Yes, citizen.
Meh. That's weird. You hear game sound. Yeah, that's weird. Because usually that happens if I plug in the microphone after I open OBS. But today I had plugged in the microphone before OBS. So I don't know why it was muted. But yeah, the name is just this guy's name is R_me, pronounced Army because he's an army necromancer. Thank you, Rudolbert. Is he focused? Unlikely. No, if I had an eye tracker, you would see that I never miss a chat message. And like on Twitch, when this thing up here changes so that like all the messages move, like I look over because chat moved. So yeah, I'm never that focused on the game. Or I say never. I think it's unlikely that I'll be that focused on the game. But yeah, the charm, it was good. 5,000 runs ago, I would have thought it was like amazing, and now it goes in my stash. And it's like second or maybe, probably not third, it's probably second tier stash for me now. Show charm. Alright, sure. Where is this? Open file location, pictures, screenshots. This one. Unblind. Did it open? Yeah. This one. 33 attack rating, 5 to maximum damage, small charm. From 1.07. So it's good out of a possible 36 and 6, or 20 and 9 if it was a fine prefix. So it's good, but um, because Grand Charms can also have both of these, and when you multiply these by 3, you get 99 and 15. Grand Charms automatically can be much stronger with a possible 132 and 20. And also, because my charm set is already really strong, and in general, in 1.07, attack rating isn't super useful. This one is really nice, but not good for me. So I'm not using it. It's in the stash. I might end up putting it on if I make a guy for. I'll have to check my 1.10A guy. It might go there. Or if I end up making a guy for 1.09, which I don't really think I will, but who knows. Alright, players 1 for the Arcane Sanctuary. Yeah, I don't know what the roles can be for that. I have no idea what the maximum values are for modern charms. I just know that they're much lower. I think it's like 10 and 60 or something, or 1076, I guess. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's 10, but I didn't know what the attack rating would be. Yeah, I mean, when you consider that's only like twice as good as, the 537-35 is like twice as good as a fine small charm of Vita, and not 3 times as good, then yeah, it's kind of average. It's generic. But if you're someone who doesn't play forever, then it's a good find. But if you play a lot, then it's just kind of okay. Gotta love that AI. I also found, yesterday I found another Scolders. Yeah, that's all I guess I'm really trying to say is, you know, what is good? A good drop for someone, I think depends a lot on how much they play. Like if you play efficiently for thousands of hours, then a good drop will be different than if you play casually for dozens of hours. And so that's why, for me, that 5 max 36 or 33 attack rating small charm was like, well, I'll take a screenshot of it because I guess it's good enough for that, but I'm not excited about it.
Blessings to you.
It doesn't fit my charm set. I get more excited about improvements, and you know, still, I never really get excited. I'm like, oh wow, this one's really nice, and then like that's about as much as you'll see from me. Or like if something's really good, I'll stop playing and like actually look at it. Whoa. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to have bone armor. Bone armor? Bone... yeah. Exactly. I get that more than once a year, but yeah, that's pretty much it. No touching. So I don't know if I should try Decrepify on Duriel, or if I should try Iron Maiden. I think I'll try Decrepify first. Yesterday I had said that I would not be streaming on Saturday, tomorrow. That might change. Someone quit at work, so my schedule has changed. And I don't know how much it's going to change moving forward. But tomorrow, instead of working all the way through the middle of the day, I'll be working overnight. So I'll be home all day and then probably awake most of the day, and then like maybe try to take an afternoon nap or something. But I might just stay up. Or maybe just like sleep in and wake up at noon or something. Because I'll be going in at, I think 10. I guess I should double check. I didn't really look too closely. But I think I'm going in at 10 p.m.
Good evening.
tomorrow night. Hmm. I started, basically, I started with COVID. Um, not because I was stuck at home. I wasn't. I was working. Um, but because I felt inspired. So really, me starting at COVID was more coincidence rather than a lot of people who got back into old hobbies for it. "10 years of Grail." I took a 10-year break. And then started over with blank stashes. Yeah, there was. Oh, you play EVE Online? I am kind of glad that I never got into EVE Online. Because I would either just be really bad super casual and feel bad that I sucked. Or I would be like the players that play by never logging in. And I would have like hundreds of pages of spreadsheets. One or the other. Now, I don't know really anything about the game, but I'll just ask, have you played Star Citizen? And if so, to what extent is it similar to EVE Online? Because one of my friends plays a lot of, well, he plays Star Citizen with most of his free time. So I'll say that he plays a lot of Star Citizen, but really it's like 3 or 4 hours a week at most. Alright, so we got all 4 sides of the Arcane Sanctuary. Typical. They are completely different. Okay,
It is an honor to serve you.
fair enough.
Good evening.
Hmm. if you had asked me if I knew there was a game called Elite Dangerous, I would have said no. So that didn't really give me any information there. Alright, this could take a while. Really? Will you open next to me this time? No. I was hoping I could go through a portal and make everyone spawn right next to that guy. Unlucky. Alright, that'll work. I'm sure it's fine. It would be the same as what it does now. So like good in theory, but like when you cast it, it takes away 20% of all the monster's HPs nearby and now you're out of mana. So currently I have 0 points in it. I'm sure I'll probably get some eventually, I guess. But for now I'm just focusing on making the skeletons stronger. And if the mercenary had better pathing AI, he wouldn't get stuck like this. And he could go poke them, but instead, he's an idiot. No. Yep, that's the mercenary right there.
Blessings to you.
It's because I got Ilzan instead of Wahib. Ilzan doesn't know how to fight. There he goes. Now he'll just die to the firewall. I had a dumb idea, which isn't super dumb, but it's kind of dumb, which would be really expensive. But if you got a multi-shot Amazon with primarily fire and lightning damage charms, and like a whole inventory full of them, and then you gave her, I don't know, facets would probably help, but then you put infinity on the mercenary, then she could go fight the Drifter Cavern, which has really high unique monster density for the size of the zone. And it would be like shooting Vengeance, but multi-shot. And you could wear, in theory, if you wanted to, like Griffins, because of all the lightning damage charms. Either that or... I don't think Dream would be good. But then if Dragon does... By 2038, If I continue playing as much as I play this year, especially the last like 2 months, yes, I think that I would. Like I might even like if I play this much, I might reach it by 2028. Yeah, it would be, yeah, Rudolbert. Like I said, it would be really expensive. So it's something that could potentially, I think, be tried online. But in single player, that would be a lifelong project. Let's see. Let's go ahead and throw this down in case I die. Okay. And then run past. Hello, Mr. Summoner. Show me your book. Goodbye, Mr. Summoner. Alright, now we go back to players 8. 1, 2 to 86. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, because not only they're high level, but then also I think they have like low affix chances. Okay. Circle thumb. Imagine actually knowing which direction each of the shapes are. Hello, sheets. Ow. I'm surprised your message was not translated. Howdy do. Let's see, if we go to the affix calculator and pick a small charm. Ta-da! And then we just pick any, what is it? Flaming, and then have it spawn at all. 242, and that's just the prefix. And if you also want to get the suffix too, which the damage is much lower, but hypothetically, then your odds get way worse. 33,000. So yeah, but just the prefix. If you had an inventory full of prefix charms, that would probably be good enough to at least test it and see if it worked. Oh hey, I ran to it first try. Nice. One might be mistaken to think I actually know which direction the various tomb shape indicators are. That was a sentence. Tomb shape indicators. Any healing potions? No. There's one. There's one. Alright, let's go this way. I don't like going up the middle first. Dang, I'm about to die. He critically hit me with poison damage.
Hello.
Oh, you don't heal. Duh. Do you heal?
There's no trouble
No.
a bug can't cure.
Good day. I can't.
Serious?
Impossible.
Incredible. So because I skipped the summoner, I can't take my own town portal to Talrosh's tomb. That's amazing. Did I get the waypoint? Alright. I guess I just can't go back to town. Oh, but I'm gonna have to, because they're gonna kill my mercenary. Repeatedly. Yeah, he's about to die. Yeah, I know Farah heals. I just thought someone else did too. Be distracted. Thank you. Hmm.
I need mana.
How do you kill the first monster? And then how many monsters do you actually have to kill before Corpse Explosion starts also killing other monsters? Because I feel like the answer is more than one. Really? Because I always feel like I cast like 8 Corpse Explosions and like 2 monsters die. It's very underwhelming. Hello, if y'all could come in the room, please. So that you can actually fight these guys. No, even when I played with a guy that had like level 20 Corpse Explosion. I don't know, it's been a long time. Maybe I'll try again. It's been buffed and nerfed, I think, multiple times over the years. Do you play? I might have already asked and been answered. Is that at Players 1 or it also works in Players 8? Or like Players 3 or something? Yeah. Maybe I'll try it. In our teleport, amplify damage, and corpse explosion, the only spells that you cast. Battle orders. Of course, battle orders. Yeah, I forgot. But you cast battle orders by pressing W, and so that's tolerable for me. I don't have to actually meaningfully press a bonus button. Hey, why are you touching me? Hello? Get away from me. No, no, no. And does the mercenary kill somebody in like 1 or 2 pokes, or are you sitting there for like 5 seconds? Alright, let's get stronger skeleton. AI viewers. Bright-eyed servant. Interesting. Thank you for the 1 AI viewer. One second. Mr. Streamboo likes everybody's stream. Ah, here we are. So now I have to figure out, do I want Decrepify or do I want Iron Maiden? Did I even pick Iron Maiden yet? Yes. Okay. Oops. I think I'll try Clay Golem and Decrepify. And then hope that slows him down enough to not kill my guys. Why did another one die? Alright, any mana potions? Alright, well, good luck, because if this doesn't work, I only get one try, and if then I have to go kill the summoner so that I can cast town portals. Get him! Come on, Clay Golem, make him slower. Thank you. Good job. Oh, you still didn't actually go touch him. Amazing. Okay, and I need to stand out of range.
I need
Alright, it's gonna work. Nice.
This. How may I help you?
I guess I could keep this one.
Good evening.
All this time to make an idle farming simulator with a hurricane druid, and I could have just been doing corpse explosion on players 1. Amazing.
Gerentel.
Welcome to.
Hello.
Summon necro items that I want? Nothing in particular. I'm not gonna need this guy to be like amazing. I just need him to be
Perhaps I can trade this for
viable with lag. That's the goal. Greater healing. We'll take these mana potions. That way I can do self multiplayer without having to worry about my own ping. Because for whatever reason, playing LAN with yourself can cause lots of lag. Yeah, if I had Beast, you know, that would be nice. But I don't think I'm going to have that as an option. Bear is very expensive. And if I do get Bear Rune, then I would probably rather wait and just get a Jaw as well and do Enigma and make a Hammerden. As uninspired as that is. Oh, I don't have Enigma in any version. No. I don't even have any high runes. Since I don't play in modern versions at all, I don't have high runes. Great Marsh. Alright, we went too far. I've... I can't remember. I've dropped something. I don't remember what. I've dropped Chom and Low for sure. But that was long ago. I don't have those runes anymore. The highest I dropped is, like in the stashes that I have, is Vex in 1.07. I might end up doing a whole bunch of Hellforge rushing though, because really it will be socket quest rushing, and then since I have them, I might as well do the Hellforge. And if so, then it's very possible that I would end up doing enough Hellforge rushing to get a bear rune. But I think more likely I would just roll a whole bunch of beta call to arms until I got a plus 15 one. And then I would roll beta bramble over and over if I still needed to use more high runes until I got one that was like 200 plus, which I might never get. Bear, no. You can cube up runes in 1.10a. So you rush them, you collect the Nightmare Hellforge for a crafting rune in 1.07, and then you use their socket quests on whatever it is you need to use them on, and then you bring them to 1.10a or 1.10s and collect their Hellforge. And then like I don't remember the ratio, but it's like every 6 rushies gives you 1 goal cubed up on average or something like that. It's like 100 rushies. Wait, no. Never mind. I was about to make something up. There was a number that I used to remember, but no longer do. Right now I'm playing 1.10a, yeah. But I only move people forward in time, never backwards. I don't know if the game would allow backwards movement. It might. I have no idea. Or if it alters the save file and then like can't unalter it. I haven't tried and I don't intend to try. But guys that I make in 1.07 can be used in 1.10 or 1.08 or whatever. That's garbage. Amazing. And then I also use items found in old versions and less old versions. So like my Duriel runner is going to use items that were almost entirely found by my 1.07 High Council runner. With a few exceptions. And then probably this guy either when I reach level 30 or so, or when I reach level 42, I'll bring him stuff from 1.07, like summoning skillers, and like maybe Skin of the Viper Magi, and other things that add skills in skill slots. SOJ maybe. Oh. Yeah, there was one yesterday that wanted me to add them on Discord as well. But that one followed me first, so I gained a follower, which I then banned. Spider Forest. And their account has since been deleted. Unlucky. Don't I feel bad all the time? I have two primary activities, being awake and feeling bad. Don't touch me. Yeah, Rootlebert, if you did post a video of the corpse explosion guy, I would watch it. Like clearing a couple zones. And then I would wonder why I've spent 5 years slowly building a hurricane druid. when I could have just been doing corpse explosion this whole time. And then I will continue building the Hurricane Druid. I'm in too deep now. Especially when you consider that if it's as good as you say, then the player's one corpse explosion necromancer would farm ancient tunnels more efficiently than the hurricane guy, or at least similarly efficiently with much less expensive gear. Not gloams. I might have to leave. No. Hello? Hey, no. Don't kill the mercenary, you punks. Grief Grumble the Hungry. Alright, well. He ate my mercenary.
Hello again, Outlander.
Yeah, no rush, you know. I've still got several years before I get there. Or, you know, maybe I'll decide to play more than one guy. Maybe I'll, well, I don't know, because if Infinity is needed, then he's not going to really be a good way for me to get my first high runes. Hmm. Who knows? Maybe I'll end up, I'll have to see, like, what kind of charms I end up rolling with my perfect gems in whatever versions. Maybe I will get to try to make the pseudo vengeance multi-shot Amazon. I doubt it, but it'd be neat. Meh, 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 meh. Why? What's in here? Hmm. Okay, let me go over here and make sure the Flayer jungle isn't this way. Okay, yeah, there's nothing there. What are we doing? Questing. My necromancer. My forge collector, probably. In 1.10a. Okay, we go to town to save the mercenary from imminent death.
Back in never. Hello.
Hmm.
Well, praise you.
And learning that if you don't kill the summoner and instead just open the red portal and go through to the Canyon of the Magi, then when you cast a town portal in
Damn it.
the Talrash's tombs, you can go to town, but then you can't come back. Which is crazy. So that was interesting. Because I just ran around the summoner, and then when my mercenary died, so I went and revived him. When I tried to go back through my portal, I had to go to the Canyon of the Magi waypoint instead. So then when he died again, I just finished the Talrash's tomb without him. Sacred Globby. Oh no, no touching. And imagine, since wells cure curses, imagine if they would take away your shrines too. Makes me wonder if Fade, is it Fade that reduces curse length? I wonder if that reduces shrine length as well. That would be kind of funny. See, Assassin is unplayable. In versions, anything before D2R, I think, casting traps prevents unique monsters from spawning in that zone on tiles that have not already loaded. Unplayable. Okay, cast the town portal, and then go find the Lower Kurast waypoint. Why are you hitting me? Perfect Enigma base. It would really bother people that not only is it a superior one, but it's not 15% enhanced defense. Imagine. Jewel. Armor base that looks best on each class. I don't know. because I haven't really looked at it a whole lot. I like the breastplate base for the druid compared to the others. It's like orange or whatever. You actually see his clothes instead of just like all of the others look almost exactly the same as each other. So I do intend to use some sort of either breastplate or great halberd, probably breastplate, for my Enigma on the Hurricane Druid. Also, I somewhat like that the idea of breastplate Enigma will bother people. But for anyone else, I'll probably use, if I make like another one, Archon plate. Because I do care about fast run walk, even if you can't really tell that you're not fast enough. So I would only make it in a light armor. Yeah, the lack of an Ani and Torch is a pretty big nerf. It also really changes the guys that were doing PvP in single player. It really changes the way they set up their charms, like which, and other gear, like which things are best. I might try at some point like a 1.09 multi-shot Amazon, and try various zones, like high density zones with her. If I did, the primary purpose would probably just be to get flawless gems to upgrade perfect gems and roll small charms, but the secondary function would be the low chance of the pre 1.10 Zod rune to make Ethereal Enigma. Okay, will the mercenary die? Yes. Unlucky. Poor Ilzan. He never stood a chance. Hey, a campfire. Two bone spears, one skeletal mage. Oops. What nonsense did I just pick up? we go.
Good day.
Ilzan. Okay. And then the Flare Dungeon. I'm gonna go check my phone, make sure nothing showed up. Since they are changing my schedule at work, I want to make sure it wasn't changed again. Looks good. Let's see. More skeleton. So now I have a 7th skeleton. And then I'll go some skeleton masteries. I don't know if there's an advantage to picking skeleton mastery versus points in skeleton, or if it doesn't really matter. But yeah, definitely once I reach 42, I would go and get forward some stuff from 1.07 to make this guy stronger. Like whatever skillers I have and other items. Very descriptive. Informative. Get him. How much magic find Riddlebert on your corpse explosion guy? Like, do you focus? I know you play hardcore, so it's maybe a little different, but do you focus more on like skills and survivability, or are you able to like heavily stack magic find? Oh, I thought you were a hardcore guy. My mistake. Oh yeah, that's quite a lot. Because I was thinking about one of the more efficient zones that you can run, or that can be run, is City of the Damned. And I wonder how the Corpse Explosion guy would compare to a Hammerden there. Probably similarly viable. And do you drink mana potions, or do you have mana after kill enough that you don't need it? Because I could probably get mana after kill enough to not need it. But I'm just curious. No touching. Ah. Oh yeah, I forgot Iron Golem exists. I also kind of forgot that Insight exists. I'm so used to having to play without those things. Duh. Yeah, obviously. Okay.
Good day. I can't do that here. Hello.
Hello. What's this? 3 corpse explosions. Oh, I see. I think I'll see if I can get to Act 4 today. We'll see. But also, since, things changed, I might try to go to the store tonight and buy something nice for myself to eat. The next EU friendly stream, either Monday or potentially tomorrow. I might do a stream tomorrow since I was going to be working like all during the middle of the day. But instead I'll be working at night, so I might, depending on when I wake up, I'll either stream tomorrow or I won't stream tomorrow, depending on how long I sleep in for. I won't be setting an alarm because I do want to be as well rested as possible since I'll be working overnight tomorrow night. So I'm going to be awake for a long time once I do wake up. Is it this one? Do we get a book here? This looks promising. I see a book stand. Nice. A lectern. And maybe, I don't know. I had thought I would, like, my next several streams would be stash sorting and then council. But today wasn't, and it, in theory, should have been. So, wow, I almost died. So I might do some other variety gameplay for a bit. Like questing with various guys. Maybe I'll work on one to Stormspire. That would be off the beaten path. I do need a High Lord's Wrath from 1.08. Or maybe I'll play 107 in 1.06. He's currently doing Tristram runs in Nightmare for experience. Not exactly the most exciting thing. Or maybe I'll... Oh yeah, the other thing I could look for that one to Stormspire would be good for is if I get a 1.08 Wind Force. Then I could take one of my guys, my Amazons from 1.07. Well, no, because they already spent a bunch of skills. Never mind. Anyway, I could make an Amazon to try multi-shot in 1.09 and see if there is a high density zone that she can farm efficiently, wherever that might be. Could just be Chaos Sanctuary, I guess. I don't know if they have physical immunes there in 1.09 or not. Yeah, I don't like cows, so that's not even a consideration. And then if I don't think I'll end up as the overnight guy, but if I do, then likely most of my streams would become EU friendly times. I would not like that because it would mean I'm awake at night all the time. Having done that before, it's not great. stop chasing me. No. No. Ah, there you go. Am I on... It is on players 8. Okay. Cool. How much damage are these guys hitting? 50? That's not too much. Or it says 50. I don't know if the tooltip is accurate. In particular, I work at a gas station. And so I just don't like the idea of, you know, working inside of a lit up building where the people outside can easily see in, and I cannot see them. Hello, are y'all gonna cross the bridge? Thank you. Yeah, but it's like working in an open office, but alone. And with things that people might want to rob you for. But, you know, I'm sure I would get used to it. I just hopefully don't have to. I prefer the day shift. I prefer working in the cooler, which is what I do a lot right now. Restocking all the refrigerated drinks. Yeah, it's unlikely that I'll get a better job anytime soon, simply because I don't have a vehicle, and so my commute has to be short. At most working from home jobs that are good will require some sort of degree, which I do not have. Not all, but most. But the main ones that I look for, there's a hospital within walking distance-ish of me, and there are jobs that you can get at hospitals that pay decent and don't require degrees or certifications.
Yes?
But, you know, they don't become available very often. And when they do, lots of people apply to them.
Once the book has served its purpose, I shall delve into its secrets.
Secrets. But like the job itself is fine. It's just it doesn't pay enough to live on. So Pepe emotes. I don't have 7 TV. Oops. Oh, what did I press? Interesting. I wonder if I even have an account there. We have Franker Face Z emote. We have like 3 of them or something. Jim's W and maybe Meba W. And then I don't know, there's probably something else. Final boss maybe? Oh, are all of my emotes follower emotes? I don't even know. One out of 10. That's a good emote. Biblically accurate Meba. The unicorn one was from a run-on sentence made by an AI, and then I fed that run-on sentence to another AI that I asked to draw it. Let's see, I can find that run-on sentence. Blind. We open this one called pasta. Where's pasta? Pasta. And then we scroll down to the bottom. Not quite the bottom. Oh, there's Ducker Z. Ooh, is that it? Yes. Okay, put these back. It's high quality streaming. Okay, and then unblind. In the conceptually improbable realm of intergalactic pillow fighting, unicorns with barcode manes harmoniously serenade gelatinous grapefruits while sipping on electric jelly beans reminiscent of incandescent moonlight. Sorry, Ame, I didn't mean to show that. There you go. Also, uwu. Wrong button. This button. So that's what that emote is. And that's why the emote name is so long, because it's like each of the letters from the words. What in the world have I stumbled into? A generic Diablo 2 playthrough. Hello, Rat King. This is version 1.10a. And I'm playing this Necromancer because he's going to be my Forge collector when I start rushing guys in 1.06 or 1.07. And so for the Hellforge, this guy will be the one who collects the forge. The Nightmare Hellforges will be collected in 1.07. if you're wondering about that beautiful piece of literature that you just heard, that was one of my Twitch emotes. You. No touching. We'll see if I can handle the council or not. Or if I need to retry at players 1. Come get this guy. Amazing aim. I'm like throwing all these amplified damages that are missing. No touching. Uh-oh. Let's open a line of retreat. I don't recall picking an experience shrine. Interesting. Oh yeah, they cast Hydras. I forgot. Oh wow, I almost died. I forgot that that would be a thing.
Good evening.
Get him. Alright, we got the flail. Let's get this guy. I'm gonna stand further away. Normally I don't do much questing, but today I felt like questing. So that's what I'm doing. You know what? Let's just skip these guys. We got the thing. We can do the thing. And run around in circles. And hope that the council members don't kill my mercenary. And I do have a lot of questing in my future, I just haven't really been focusing on that. And in general, I collect exotic items from old patches with the long-term goal of making a passive hurricane druid who doesn't have to cast his tornadoes. He just teleports around and watches monsters die.
I need a key.
Ah, key. Nice. Ah. What's this? Damage reduced by 2. Goodbye, magic find. Nice.
Greetings.
And getting close to finishing Act 3. So we'll see. I might just go ahead and put it on Players 1 for the Dariance level 3, just so I don't have to worry about anything. And if I do have to worry about anything, then it really would have not gone well if I leave it on Players 8. I don't have to worry about dolls. Because they go after the skeletons. It would just be the council members and then like Mephisto's charged bolts, which might obliterate my skeletons. Did I get killed by dolls? I don't recall dying to them. Oh, my resistances are 0. 0, 0, 0, 0. But also, I haven't had to worry about dolls in a long time because in 1.07 they are very weak. They don't have the absurd damage. Oh yeah, I forgot to change it. Alright, well. Players 8 it is. I'll probably try Decrepify for Mephisto. Oh yeah, Lightning Enchanted. And 1,000 Hydras. I forgot about all that. Uh-oh. Get him. Nice. A complete miss. Antlers. Get him. Should be fine. Alright, now they're starting to die. You can get him, he only needs like 3 more hits. There we go. Gauntlets, crown, sword. Nope. Why no clay golem? Because it dies in like 2 hits. Or less. And it just costs mana. No self-repair. Okay. What is this? 8 out of 8 durability. Wow. It's still fully repaired. And I don't have Iron Golem yet, or I would just make like some random item into an Iron Golem.
What do you need?
Alright, well I made it to Act 4, and that was the goal. So, like I could make this into an Iron Golem and get knocked back. That would be super annoying. Or this. I don't know. Anyway. So,
Good day.
there's a reasonable chance I'll play tomorrow and that I might play for several hours. But also there's a chance that I might play 0 tomorrow. And I won't know until I hit go live. Sunday, I'll say at this point for sure no, because I'll be sleeping. And then Monday I'll have a relatively long morning-ish stream. So thank you for watching and thank you for chatting. And I'll see you all tomorrow or Monday. 6:07.